Behind the walls of the Kremlin, Russia's leaders have watched on as President Trump signaled a massive shift in US policy towards Ukraine, NATO and support for Europe. While some in the West see Washington's flattering rhetoric towards Moscow as an attempt to appease the aggressor, the US says it's trying hard to end the bloodshed by bringing Russia to the negotiating table. And it seems like the message is being heard.
After Joe Biden, new people have come into power who are guided by common sense. They say outright that they want to end all wars. They want peace. Who demands a continuation of the war? Europe.
Commenting on the European Leaders' Summit in London on Sunday, the Kremlin said increasing funding to Ukraine would not help a peaceful settlement. Russia remains adamant European boots on the ground in Ukraine, even after a peace deal, means NATO expansion, a red line for Moscow. Russia keeps sending this message to European leaders to stop them following that path. But for Kiev, security guarantees remain key.
President Trump has expressed his willingness to send American specialists to develop Ukraine's deposits of natural resources after a cessation of hostilities and signing of a peace deal. It will give Ukraine some kind of peace guarantees. Once US companies begin mining in Ukraine, he wrote, Putin will not be able to attack without causing massive international repercussions.
While Trump believes Putin will keep his word and peace will be reached, we asked people on the streets of Moscow what they thought.
I think after Trump came to the Oval Office, everything has become so unpredictable. Even the spat between Trump and Zelenskyy was hard to predict. That was the worst scenario for Ukraine ever. I follow the story, but I've just let it go. I don't know what to expect, but I hope what is happening today is bringing us closer to peace.
There is also Europe. I think America has already shown its interest in a peace settlement. Perhaps there is business interest here. Things now depend more on Europe. How do they see their security? If something happens to them, how will they solve it together?
Of course, there's always hope. But does it bring us closer to peace? Let's hope for the best. Time will tell.
Russia says it wants the war to end with a peace agreement, but on its terms, promising no territorial concessions to Ukraine. Until then, the fighting will continue. Yulia, Shapovalova, Al Jazeera, Moscow.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.